This is my 10-minute at-home abs workout. Now, if you don't have a Swiss ball, don't panic because you can still do this workout simply using a chair, and I'll explain to you on each of the moves. We are going to do a total of 6 toning moves, and for the first set, we're going to do 10 reps each move. Then the second set, we do 8 reps. Then the third set, 6 reps, and then we finish off on 4 reps. And guess what? That is your 10-minute abs. You're going to love this workout. So for the first move, we're going to get ready to come down onto the floor. Now, if you haven't done a warm-up, just hit the pause button, march on the spot for about a minute. If not, we're going to get straight into this 10-minute at-home abs workout. This is the first move we're going to do. Now, if you haven't got a ball and you are using a chair, all I want you to do is bend the legs, just have your feet on the chair and just focus on the upper half of the motion. If you are doing this with the ball, you've got your feet on the ball. So let's get ready. We're doing 10 reps. So you push the ball away, then draw it in, and we're just doing a basic ab crunch. If you've got your feet resting on a chair, then literally keep the lower body still, but you are just crunching up. So you just lift your head and shoulders off the ground. So we're doing 10 reps to start with. Always breathe out as you come up and in on the return. So for the next move, this one, you are going to keep one foot firmly placed on your chair or the ball, and all we're going to do is draw in one knee to meet the opposite elbow. The other arm is extended out to the side. So we're going to go 10 on one leg, then we'll change to 10 to the opposite leg. So let's just keep doing that. So again, this one doesn't matter if you're just using a chair or we're using the ball, is just for balance. So a chair works absolutely fine here. And always breathe out. Let's now take that to the opposite side for 10 reps for me. So you're drawing that elbow over towards the knee. It's creating a tiny little rotation, so it means we're working into that waist. That's good. We're reaching that across. So once you've done your 10 reps, this is your next move. So now keeping your feet on the ball or the chair, extend your arms over your head so they're out on the floor in front, and you're going to come up and then touch the side of the chair or the ball. 10 reps. So breathe out as you do it. This one's quite tough. We're working that long muscle known the rectus abdominis down the front of the abs. Keep the belly button tight to the spine. 10 reps. That's good. Keeping that going, breathing out, lift the head and shoulders off the ground. So your next move, this time, place your feet either on your chair or your ball. And all you're going to do, you're going to drive your hips up and have your fingertips by your shoulders. Now extend the arms out and then lower down. So let's go for 10 reps. So this one here, working a little bit more now into the bottom as well as the triceps, but you are still working through those core muscles. It's harder if you're doing this on a ball. If you're doing it on the chair, that gives you a sturdier surface, so it's a little bit easier. So we're just doing 10 reps. That's good. Keeping that going, doing really well. Driving that up, push the hips up as high as you can. All right, so your next move, this time again, just now having both feet on your chair or your ball, we're just going to crunch up, then take the hands round to one side, come back to the center. So we'll do 10 reps. Lift up. And also, if you find you're getting any tension in your neck, that's because our heads are actually incredibly heavy. And if your ab muscles are feeling a little bit tired, then we feel neck tension. So if you do get that, then just rest. Don't do as many reps. Just rest for a few seconds. And then when you're ready, you can then join in again. It's really important to take on that advice. Last one. Now, with this one, if you haven't got the ball, just simply mimic the move away from the chair with this one. If you've got the ball, you're just going to lift it so you've got it underneath the ankles, kind of clasped there with your legs, and we're just drawing that up for 10 reps. So this one here is working more the lower part of the rectus abdominis on there. So it's the lower extension of that muscle, the lower end of it. Okay, so what we're going to do now, repeat that whole routine, but this time we are simply just doing 8 reps, all right? So let's start. This is your first move to come into position. So if you've got the chair, just place your feet on the chair. Don't push the chair away, just mimic the upper half of the motion. Let's go for 8 reps. So draw that in and back. And remember, always breathe out as you come up and in on the return. So if you're doing this with the ball, the other muscles that you're working here as well, you're also working through the thighs and you're working through the hamstrings. That's good. So you're just doing 8 reps. Now your next move, this time is where you're going to draw the elbow towards the opposite leg, sorry. And so you're just doing 8 reps. Your other arm is out to the side. just keeping that going. So it's a 10-minute ab workout today, so it's pretty tough. And if at any point you feel too tired, just rest. Take that to the other leg for me now for 8 reps. Just keeping that going. That's good. Drawing that across and back. That's it. So again, just think about where we're working. This one here, working all the muscles. Now your next one's arms extended above your head, feet stay on the chair or the ball, and we're just going to reach up. So you're bringing your hands up to meet the sides, either side, and let's go for 8 reps. But remember, if you're really wanting to tone those abs, it is not just toning. It is about, if we want to lose belly fat, we have to focus on doing your cardio work, because that's going to strip off excess belly fat. Let's just go for doing that bridge one. So feet stay firmly on your chair or the ball, and you just drive the hips up at the arm exercise. You're doing 8 reps. And the key thing is nutrition. Nutrition is so, so important. So remember, it is a combination of all 3. It's about doing the exercise, the toning. It is about toning from 3 different, engaging the 3 muscles. It's also about doing your cardio and about nutrition, driving that up. That's good. All right, so your next one, this time you come up and you're going to reach that hand round to the side. So we're now including a little bit of work for the internal and external obliques. So let's go for doing 8 reps. Lift that up and back. That's good. Really good. Well done. Let's just keep that going. And remember, always breathe out on the effort and breathe in on the return. So you just lift the head and shoulders, reach the hand round. And it's when you reach that hand round, that's when we work through those waist muscles. So your next exercise coming up, ready to just place that ball underneath the legs. And if you haven't got the ball, just mimic that with this one, and we're just doing 8 reps. So this one here, as I said, works more the lower part of the rectus abdominis. Even though that is one whole long muscle, it works more at the lower part of the attachment. Okay, so now we're going to repeat it all again, but this time now 6 reps, because those muscles are getting challenged. So we're doing what's called pyramid training today. So the first exercise, let's come back to this position. Let's get ready to take that up. Remember, if you've got the chair, just keep your feet on the chair, keep the lower body still, and just mimic the upper part of the motion. And breathing out, that's it, as you curl up. Well done, keeping that going, doing really well. Draw that in, so you're going to really feel challenged through those muscles. You're just doing 6 reps. Your next exercise is where you draw that elbow in to meet the opposite knee. Your other arm is extended out straight. Let's get ready. Give me 6 reps on either side. That's good. So once you've done 6 on one leg, let's change, and then we're going to take that to the opposite leg, bringing that across, breathing out as you curl up. So this one here, working more through the waist, doing really well. That's it, and just keeping that going. So your next move, extend both arms above your head. Your feet are still on your chair or the ball, and let's go for just 6 reaches. And also here with this one, it's a lot harder because we're using the arms as a longer lever as we extend them above the head, which creates more work for that rectus abdominis, especially the upper part of it. All right, let's now go for doing those bridges. So for 6, so drive that up. And as said, if this is an area that you want to get rid of belly fat, say you've struggled in the past, and I do have my video ebook which has different videos, workouts that really help reduce belly fat, as well as there's lots on nutrition and other ways that you can easily get rid of excess tummy fat. All right, so next exercise coming up, again, this one is where we're just going to do those reach rounds. So you've got your feet still on the ball. Remember, you're just doing 6 reps. And I think with everything, it's once you know you're doing the right workouts, doing the right exercises, following the right nutrition, and you have a plan, then that's where it becomes really easy to get results. All right, well done. So last one of doing 6 reps, and then we're on to 4 reps. So let's go back into this position. Remember, if you don't have the ball with this one, just mimic the move, just 6 reps. So it's like you're just trying to take the ball off the ground, then lower it back just for 6. That's good. Okay, well done. So we are now nearly finished, and guess what? We're just going to do one last round, but this time you are just doing 4 reps. So your first exercise we're going to go for is this one. So remember, if you haven't got the ball, just place your feet on the chair, just mimic the upper part of this motion. So you're just lifting the head and shoulders off the floor. You are just doing 4 reps. Now, because we're just doing 4 reps in this last round, I want you to really focus on keeping that belly button pulled down tight to the spine for every single one of these these moves. So let's go for this one where we're just bringing that straight leg and we bend, bringing the elbow in towards the knee. You're just doing 4 reps. Once you've done 4, switch then to the other side, take it straight over. That's good. And also today's workout's really good because it's showing you some great ab exercises that you can do. You can add them to any of my walking workouts, say, or if you've gone for a quick run outdoors, you can come back and do these. So let's go for doing 4 reps. So we're just extending the arms above, then we're touching the side of the ball or the chair, keeping that going. You know the routine now. We've got 4 of those bridge drive ups where we're doing the arm extension at the same time. So just get ready, come into position. Let's drive that up for 4 and back down. Push the hips up nice and high. 3, that's good, and drive it up 2, and let's just go last 1. All right, well done. So next exercise, feet are on the chair or the ball, and we're just going to lift up through the center, reach round to the side. So we're just going to get ready to come into that position. So lift up, reach it round, lift up through the center, round to the side, center, side, center, and then side. All right, so next exercise, let's finish off last one of these. So it's like we're grabbing onto the ball with the legs and around the ankles, and you're trying to lift it off the ground. Again, if you don't have the ball, don't do it with the chair, obviously, but just try and hug your thighs into your chest and back. And that is your ab workout done. So well done. What I do suggest is just lie on the floor just for a little bit and just stretch yourself, make yourself nice and long, and just take your arms above your head and just so they're still on the floor, point your toes away and just imagine you're being stretched. And what that does is that's a really lovely stretch through your abs. So well done. If you liked today's video, then please give it a thumbs up. And as I said to you, it's so important if you are wanting to strip belly fat, which we can all do, it takes 2 other things. You've got to look at nutrition and you have to look at doing cardio. And these 2 books will definitely help you melt away any belly fat. So I've got my healthy eating book as well as my lose the belly fat plan, and these are all available on my website lwrfitness.com. I'll leave a link down below. If you're part of Lucy's squad, we have our last video from September's challenge tomorrow, so definitely come back for that. If you're not a subscriber, then definitely hit that subscribe button so you can get fit on my YouTube channel for free.